Cancers, it's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your Mercury retrograde love reading for the month of July. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So your overall oracle card here, just take a look at it. This is a woman who is, and it doesn't matter gender, but it is a woman who's looking at every angle of herself, okay? Looking at her own reflection. And then it's crazy because I just instantly connected it with self-obsessed. So remember, this is a vice versa reading, and I'm not pointing fingers at you, but I'm just giving the energy that somebody is really, they're wanting things their way. Okay, they're wanting it their way. Even if you see this is supposed to idolize, because this was the first thing that points to me. It's like all the family members, the kids, the mother, the father, however this goes, they all have the same face. Okay, but they're all different people. So it's a thing where somebody is wanting everybody else to be either what they want or who they are, which is impossible because everybody is their own individual. So here, the overall energy of this is somebody being self-obsessed, which is kind of selfish, which is wanting their way. Shadow energy does have to deal with familiarity and connections that really come from the likenesses of two people. But there is going to be an issue with that. I'm pretty sure it is. All right, Lane, let's go. First, we're going to pull over your love energy right here, and we have you at the Page of Swords. Okay? The other person is the Knight of Pentacles, and they are facing you. Now, I will tell you this energy, and remember, it can go either way, but they know what they want, what they're going for. They have a system, very routine type of energy. They feel like what they do to get something done or to get a point across is the most absolute positive way it should be done, because they just promise you that you're going to see the best results. Okay, so in somebody's mind, you know, that determination of going this route is going to work. You're looking away from this person right now. Okay, you're looking away from this person at the moment. Somebody's trying to come to you. You're not paying attention. That could represent boredom, disinterest. I don't have enough information about you at this time. Not enough communication. And you're not even on the same accord right now. You're not. Okay? Somebody is more focused on their own direction. Now, let's see what's connected to you at this time. We have not your usual type, but strong feelings. Okay, Cancers, this is your energy. It's more so going towards you. When I see this card and I get not your usual type, you already have an ideal of the person that you like, the person that you connect with. And this person isn't really looking to be it for you. Okay? Somebody's looking for a mutual connection of their past. Okay? So you don't want to compare the past to the present and do any of that. They're not your ordinary person. But yet but somebody has a strong feeling about this, like it's huge. Like, I would never date that type of person. No, I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way they do things. They are boring. You know, they're this, they're that. I just hear that and it's going all over my head. And somebody feels very strongly about that. Okay? So let's see how this person is feeling. They had a lot of stuff. Oh, spiritual connection. A healing soulmate. Okay. Oh goodness, they're connected to so much. So for some of you it's a spiritual partner, and for others of you it's a soulmate. But you're not interested in them. It's like you don't feel like you and that person resonate. So even if it's somebody that you're dating now, you could not be interested in them. You know, you've kind of taken your detachment from them. It's like, I don't feel like we really merge together naturally. Because Cancerian energy, they like that natural feeling. They like to intuitively feel somebody. And I will tell you, even if it's a spiritual partner or a soulmate, you know, even if they're, you know, earth sign, whatever the case, there's an energy block where you can't feel them intuitively. There are lessons tied to this person. You may know that about them. You may not. You may just feel like I need to, you know, keep my distance from them right now. I may need to move in a new direction. And you feel strongly about this. You may feel like this person is obsessed with maybe money, materialism, looks, clothing, luxury, money. But that's the energy of this. It's like a compatible but incompatible relationship based on like the details of something. Somebody may feel like somebody else is very like superficial or, you know, bougie or sedity, whatever that you want to call it here. But the connection goes on a deeper level. Water is on a deeper level. Okay? Neither of you are really dealing with the water of sense. You're not, it's kind of looking at something different. This is also about perspectives. Okay, but a person's not willing to dive deeper, then it doesn't get anywhere. So I just wanted to look at your individual shadow energy as well. Okay? New. Somebody feels like you should have more faith in us. And I feel like it may be this person. It could be you as well. There's a newness here. For some of you, this is a brand new person. And for others of you, it's somebody that you're dealing with that you just, I don't know, you just feel like it's something about them. I can't, and I feel like what the problem is you can't read them. Like you may be able to read everybody else. Here, just like I said, the people with the same faces, it's like I know them. I know them without having to know them or ask them questions. I can read them. I can't read you. Okay, so let's see the situation as it stands. Yeah. It's untraditional. There's a power struggle here. There's a heavy control issues of how something should play out. Somebody definitely wants it their way. Where the universe feels like you should tiptoe away from this situation. If you feel like it's lacking, if you feel like it's not interesting, then go ahead because somebody is karmically tied to more lessons to go. So you always listen to your intuition, even if it is a soulmate or a spiritual partner. I tell people that all the time. It doesn't mean, these labels don't mean that you have to be with this person. Sometimes you have to separate in order to come together, or you move on. The universe is saying it's okay to leave the situation if you feel like it's lacking something. Okay? Yep, new chapters trying to come into play. Because I told you, I seen two people here. These may be the two people, maybe an air and earth sign here. Virgo, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Also, Scorpio energy there. But there's two people. One has baggage. One just doesn't mess with you. The other one may. Okay. It is closing the door to open up something new. Or it may, if you're still dealing with the person, it may be closing a karmic chapter with them. But somebody, you have to come to mutual agreements in order to close a chapter. Two people have to listen to one another. There has to be a conversation. Even if you don't feel like their perspective is right, you have to come to a mutual agreement or nothing will happen. Yep, personality clash. You know, it's a personality clash between two people. But somebody may be really, really wanting this to work because you could have been with this person for a very long time, or you've dated them before and you just feel like it's a rough patch, which I'm not saying that some aren't, because this may be a rough patch with the Five of Pentacles. But other times, because I see new soul contract, the other times it's just an expired. You know, we've expired, our time is done. Somebody else is trying to come in. Okay? So, what has led to this? Okay. Somebody has also somebody has lost a job too. Money is a big issue. Money is a big issue with a lot of people right about now. But because we have so much stuff in retrograde right now. But there's instability under the home with the partnership here. Somebody may have lost a job. They're lacking money, finances, material possessions. Somebody else's focus has went elsewhere, or they put their head into education, reading, or even themselves. Because I feel like that's the biggest thing. They have something special that they have going on, whether it's a person, place, or thing, and they have totally ignored any other situation that has been self-obsessed, that has been happening. Yep, the root of this is, and this comes, and I feel like if somebody's trying to tear away from something that was just really nicely built with this Four of Wands energy, what's happening is it's like family. It's like home. But it's not there anymore. Okay? It's not there anymore. And you may have to somebody has to step outside of the box of maybe what they envisioned something to be. And go on new journeys. Okay. All right. So what is to come? Yeah. So what we're needing to do with the advice of the Temperance is just to find your own medicine to fix something. Because negotiations are going to come out of this. Somebody's going to want to talk, have a conversation, get things balanced, but it's still going to be one-sided or a lopsided situation. One person just doesn't want to see it. But yet they want it to work. So that doesn't work. It's me, and you. Like, my face on your body. And it's just like, it doesn't work like that. It's weird. Okay, so the outcome is, instead of keep trying to protect this, we're finally going to let it loose and let it naturally, whatever happens, we're going to let it naturally happen. Okay? Because this person is holding on, and this has to do with saving, preserving, protecting, but in reverse, that means we're going to just let it go and, see what happens. Let go and let God type of energy. Somebody's going to let go of control and see what happens, because this is also an energy of time will tell. You have to go with the flow, but you also have to release control. There's detail in this, but the detail only comes from one energy or from one person, which throws this off balance, which throws the emotions and the feelings and the connection off balance. Okay? The universe is like, no. Okay, so not healing, moving forward. There's somebody here. There's some air sign here. So moving forward. It's like some things just can't be fixed here. That's what they're saying. And like I said, sometimes you have to gap from certain things to see if it will come back together. Okay? And if you are to continue with this, it's a lot of arguing, a lot of outbursts, a lot of clashes still consistently, just not going together. It's trying to force it to work. And somebody has a lot of anger issues. They are angry a lot. They're very emotional, and they seem to blurt out anything that comes their way. There's just so many cards that represent to me anger issues alongside with pride. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. The foundation is unsteady. And I will be honest with you, the root of this, how it started, the reasoning, is even though we had this connection, it still wasn't built on solid ground. This is when we personally ignore little things in a person and we continue to move further. And then later with those karmic lessons, it begins to catch up with us, the things that we ignored. So now we have to confront them. Okay, now time has passed, we have to confront them, and that person has gotten so stuck in their ways. It's like, why would you say something now? We've been doing this for this long. And somebody probably trying to put in the energy to get things to change, and it's just been too long for it to change now. It's too routine. We've been doing this. I'm not changing. That's the problem. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.